Hey, do you want to be able to do this? We came to the right tutorial, because today I'll be teaching you how to master Betaflight and PvP, block placements, etc. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you could please consider subscribing, that would mean a lot to me. Now let's get into the real video. So first off, we'll start with block placements. Here's a clip as an example of what block placements actually look like in game. Do you notice how when I first started, I placed 3 blocks and then I jump over to place the other blocks? Well, that's how block placements look like in slow motion. That's one of the most easiest methods you can do, and I hope this section actually helped you with Betaflight. Now let's get into the second section. So let's get into the second section of the video, which is PvP and clicking methods. So there are 3 main clicking methods that are used for PvP. One, burst clicking, jitter clicking, and butterfly clicking. For me, burst clicking is the best because it doesn't give you a lot of hit reg, but can still allow you to get some very sweet DPS. And another reason burst clicking is really good is because you can actually time your clicks, and it can really give you a boost in PvP. Because as you can tell by this clip, I'm not getting hit reg, but my opponent is, which is a big difference in PvP. Because without any hit reg, I technically get an advantage over my opponent. And that's basically it for PvP. I hope you can find your PvP method and actually use block placements on it, because then even if you're bad at PvP, block placements can really carry. For example, Twilight, yeah, they're pretty bad at PvP, but block placements help them a lot in PvP. So yeah. So now let's get into the third section of this video. Okay, so here we are on the final / third section of this video, which is gonna be Game Sense. Game Sense is really important when it comes to Betaflight and Bed Wars, because they both allow you to get very good reaction times and allow to predict what your opponent does in game, and will allow you to be able to get the sweet victory. So in this game, you see that I go 3 blocks up, which is actually very important because later in the clip, we'll see why it really matters. As you can see, my opponent has low ground, which is really good considering that I build it up 3 blocks, giving me an advantage. And here in Game Sense, you can see that I do block placements in order to avoid getting hit. And here I place a block, but I fail. But then, when I'm about to die, I place a block and get the victory. That's a prime example of Game Sense, which allows you to get the sweet victory and get a pretty good response time and predict what your opponent wants. As an example, let's say that someone's about to fireball you, right? Go into third person, see the fireball, dodge it, right? That's an example of basically, Game Sense and everything else. I hope this tutorial really helped you learn something. And I'll ask again, if this helped you, please subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next time. Peace.